Advion WDG. What it is, where to use it, what it's all about. We're going to get into it. Stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Craig here again, howtopest.com. If you like everything pest control, how to use pest control products, what the best ones are to use for your situation, you've come to the right channel. Like I said in the intro, today we are talking Advion WDG. Let me put that up to the camera a little bit so you can get a look at that. What I am holding in my hand right now is the individual pack. It is a 0.33 gram pack that is going to dilute in water in the spray application of your choice. So Advion comes in two different sizes. It comes in the pack I just spoke about, and it comes in a 16.5 ounce bottle. So you just buy according to how often you're going to use this product. If you're a professional, you're probably going to buy the 16.5 ounce bottle, which has a measuring cup already that comes with it. If you're that homeowner out there, you're probably better off getting these little gram individual packets. One of these packs is going to go into 1 gallon of water. And let's go about WDG. What does it stand for? It's water soluble granule, water dissolvable granule. That'd make more sense, right? So it's something to that effect. It's basically a granule substance that when put into water mixed together, it's going to dissolve into the formulation that you're going to put. If you guys have heard about Alpine WSG, that's why I get these confused, then you also want to know about Advion WDG. So it's giving you that same non-repellent effect, and it's great on those roaches, especially those German roaches and those ants. And why is that so good? Because non-repellents are pesticides you put out that those insects do not know are there, so they do not try to avoid it. Now, what do I like this Advion WDG for? I love it for German cockroaches, and I love it for ants. So right now you can see I'm standing in a kitchen, and where would I put this in the kitchen? Well, let's talk about where you can put this. It's labeled for indoor, outdoor, and indoor it's going to be spot, crack, and crevice. So what that means is if you have an area of concern, you're going to spot treat it. You have a crack or crevice, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I want to show you some areas that I would put it in a kitchen. If you follow me over here, I'm not going to put, whether it's Advion, WDG, or any other pesticide, I generally do not prefer to put these on counters or anywhere near my food. What I'm going to do up here, this is my baits. This is where all my baits are going to go. Into cupboards like this, baits. Things like this, same thing, baits. I'm not going to put my spray up in the cupboards, but where am I going to put my spray? I'm going to put it down along the baseboards. You see these dishwashers, hot spots. I'm going to spray between the dishwasher. If I can get underneath it, I'm going to put a little bit underneath it. Over here with the stove, same thing. On the left and the right-hand side of the stove and behind the stove. Those are great places to put products such as Advion WDG. Now, behind the fridge, another great area. So get it back there too. Now, what's going to be great about this is it's not only going to work by itself, but if you're dealing with German roaches, bam, you've hit them with the chemical down below, just like you would have done, all you pros out there that use the Alpine WSG, just an alternative. Now, let's talk about what this is. It's indoxacarb. What's indoxacarb? I want to keep this real simple for you because you guys don't care. All you care about is getting rid of the bugs for the most part. So indoxacarb is a chemical that messes with the sodium ion in the insect, in the nervous system. Basically what it does, it eventually paralyzes them, and then they cannot feed, and then they die from paralysis, not being able to feed. So it's also a delayed product. I want to touch on that. When you put this out, it's not going to kill those, let's stick with cockroaches and ants, or whatever, but generally you're going to be using that for those insects. It's not going to kill them right away. It's allowing them to get back to the colony, to the other roaches, to the other ants. Now, Syngenta, who makes fantastic products. If you use their baits, Advion bait, the cockroach gel bait, the Advion ant gel bait, you know how well that works. This works just as well. Syngenta calls it a horizontal kill, I think is what they say. What that means is that delayed reaction is allowing cockroaches to get back to that colony, to that nest, to touch each other. And then when they do that, they eat the feces of other roaches, they eat the dead roaches, and they eat regurgitation from roaches. And whatever they're eating that roach has come in contact with this, they now eat it and it kills them. And that's why it's a delayed reaction. It allows them to get back. So when they do that, it wipes them all out. The ants, same thing. The ants, they eat their food in their stomach. They kind of store it in there. They regurgitate that food. The other ants eat it. And now they have picked up the Advion WDG and it wipes them out. That's how you kill a whole colony, opposed to going and grabbing your can of Raid and just spraying the countertop or wherever you're spraying it and only killing what you see. That's not going to take care of your problem in the long run. Now, if you notice at the top of the Advion, it's going to have that class 22A insecticide. What does that mean to you? The only thing that means to you is the scientists put this chemical along with every other chemical that has the same makeup into class 22A. So what they're telling you is if you're using a class 22A insecticide, don't use another class 22A insecticide and use the same products over and over again, because the insects will build up a resistance to that product. So you can go after cockroaches with the 22A and then use 22A to go after an ant. That's fine, because you're going after a different species. But don't continually use 22A class insecticides to go after roaches time and time again. This is going to fall into play for more of you professionals out there. And if you, most of you pros, you already know that, but if you don't, that's what that basically means. So just be aware of the type of chemical you're using and do your rotations. We've told you about rotations and why you want to do those in all of our other videos, but that's why, guys, you don't want them to build up a resistance. Now, the 0.33 pack, like I'm showing you right here in my hand, that's going to be your lowest formulation. And then it's going to go up to your highest at 0.66, I believe is what it is. So one of these packs will give you the lowest concentration in a gallon of water. Now, how much do you put out? Okay, you put out 1 gallon of diluted, whether it's the lowest or the highest, per 1,000 square feet. And the easiest way to do 1,000 square feet without measuring, it's about a small 2-bedroom condo, 2-bedroom apartment. That's about the size of it. You could say a tennis court, because I believe a tennis court is a little over 2,000 square feet. So half of a tennis court, that would be about the area that you're going to put out a gallon of this. A gallon is a lot in that area, especially on spot, crack, and crevice treatments. Now, Advion WDG will kill a multitude of different types of insects. So using this outside, you spot, crack, and crevice treat, but you can also do band treatment, like perimeter treatment around the house with this. You want to follow the label. They only want you up a certain amount of feet, which is usually 3, and out a certain amount of feet. If you go 3, that's fine. 6, they don't want you going wider than a 7-foot band. So be aware of that. Now, is this my go-to if I'm doing maintenance on an account or maintenance at my house in general, and I'm just spraying the outside? Probably not, because this is a premium chemical. So this is what I use when I go after the ants and the cockroaches. Pretty much those are the ones I want this for, just because I'm paying a higher premium for this product. How long does it hold up? It's going to hold up for about 60 days, guys. If nothing's touching this product, you're going to get 60 days out of it, and probably more indoors. Now, what is going to hurt this product? What will hurt this product is if you treat the area with something other than a non-repellent. Like, let's say you put out your over-the-counter, Home Defense or Raid or whatever that product may be. All the over-the-counter products are typically repellent pesticides. So if you put that out on a non-repellent pesticide like this, you're going to contaminate this, and now they're going to know it's there. So make sure you don't do that. And bleach and chemicals from the kitchen that you wipe the counter down with, they count also. So you've got to make sure it's an area that you have not touched. And now we're talking down below. Remember, we don't want to put this chemical up onto our counters. That's where we want to go with a bait, like an Advion ant gel bait or an Advion cockroach bait, or the bait of your choice. But keep your chemicals down low, and then spot, crack, and crevice treatment. Advion WSG, once it is, let's talk about how to put it in the water. You're going to take your spray application equipment of choice. Let's say it's a 1-gallon sprayer. you're going to spray or fill it with water half full. You're going to dump in the amount of Advion WDG that you want, whether it be 1 packet or it be 2 packets to get a real high concentration dose. And then you're going to agitate it. Put your lid back on, shake it up. You're going to have on your PPE. We've told you, personal protective equipment. With this one, it's going to be a long sleeve, long pants, socks and shoes, and gloves. If you're mixing, I'm always a fan of goggles or glasses, just so you don't get that splash factor back up into your face. You don't want that. But you're going to put the lid on, agitate it. Then you're going to take the lid off, fill it back the rest of the way up, and then you're ready to spray. Now, if you go a period of time without using what you've mixed, you're going to have to re-agitate that. It'll settle. So make sure you re-agitate as you go. But here's something that's even easier. Only mix what you're going to spray. Don't overmix an amount, store it in the garage, come back a month later. I've told you this in other videos. It won't work as well. The pH levels will change. The chemical will break down. It's just not going to give you that effect that Syngenta wants to give you out of this fantastic product, Advion WSG. I love the fact that it's a granule, guys. So when you put that in, it's unlike a chemical that you still have that splash factor. You only have a splash factor on the agitation or when you're adding the other, the last amount of that water. So it's just a little safer to use being in the granular form. It's going to come with the label on it like this. It'll have all the application rates, even the ones I have not talked about on here. So it'll walk you through it. But an easier way to do that is to go over to howtopest.com, punch the product in the search bar, pull up the label, and then bam, it's blown up and you can read it really well. If you have fantastic eyes, have at it. Open the label up, knock yourself out. But either way, it'll show you how to do that. All these products and more, guys, are at howtopest.com. Jump over there, grab the product that you like, the product that's good for the, whatever you're going after. But as far as ants and roaches, I love this product. Yes, it'll kill a plethora of other bugs out there, but you're putting a premium pesticide down when you could get something a little less expensive that'll still do that job. But you pros out there, like Alpine WSG, that Advion, if you've used it, WDG, is a fantastic alternative. That's it, guys. Appreciate you watching the video. Have a great day. We appreciate those likes. If you haven't liked it, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe down below. We're going to throw that 16.5 ounce bottle up there. I promise you, you'll get a look at that. And if you need that one, you can go to that size. Just pick the size you need on howtopest.com. Other than that, have a great day, guys. We appreciate you watching the videos. Take care.